Electric cars will save you money. That's what every ad, every government campaign, and every EV salesperson wants you to believe. They're lying to you. Not entirely, but enough that millions of people are making a $40,000 decision based on half the story. And today, you're getting the other half. Welcome back to Advantages and Disadvantages, the only channel on YouTube that gives you both sides of every story before you make a decision you can't undo. Today, electric cars, the real advantages, the real disadvantages, and the one number that should decide everything for you and that nobody in a showroom will ever share with you. Let's go. Welcome back to Advantages and Disadvantages, the only channel on YouTube that gives you both sides of every story before you make a decision you can't undo. Today, electric cars, the real advantages, the real disadvantages, and the one number that should decide everything for you and that nobody in a showroom will ever share with you. Let's go.
Here's an advantage that nobody puts in the brochure because it's impossible to describe until you feel it immediately. No gear changes, no lag, no noise, just silent, effortless speed. Tesla's Model 3 goes 0 to 60 in 3.1 seconds. That's faster than a Porsche 911 in a family sedan. And the silence? Once you drive electric, the noise and vibration of a petrol engine starts to feel primitive. Driving is genuinely better. That's not marketing, that's physics.
Even if you don't care about the environment, and that's fine, there's a purely practical argument for going electric right now. Dozens of countries have announced petrol and diesel car bans between 2030 and 2040. The UK, France, Norway already sells more EVs than petrol cars. If you buy petrol today, you are buying the past. In 10 years, resale value, fuel availability, city access restrictions, all of these will favor EV owners. Going electric now isn't idealism. It's timing the market correctly. So far, electric cars sound like an obvious choice. Lower costs, better driving, future-proof. So why did I open this video by calling out a lie? Because everything you just heard is true, and none of it tells you whether you should buy one right now.
The average electric car costs $10,000 to $15,000 more than a comparable petrol car right now. Yes, you'll save on fuel, but let's do the math nobody wants to do. If you save $1,500 a year on fuel and maintenance, that $12,000 price difference takes 8 years to break even. The average person keeps a car for 6 years. You might never break even. Now, government incentives can change this completely. A $7,500 tax credit in the US, for example, changes the math entirely. But not everyone qualifies, and those incentives are being cut in multiple countries right now. The point is, electric cars save money depends entirely on your specific situation, not the average.
Most EVs advertise 250 to 350 miles of range. That sounds like plenty, but real-world range drops by 20 to 40% in cold weather. The highway depletes the battery faster than the city, and if you're running the heater, the AC, and navigation simultaneously, your 300-mile car becomes a 180-mile car. Then comes the charging. A petrol fill-up, 5 minutes. A fast charger, 20 to 45 minutes, if one is available. If you live in an apartment with no home charger or drive long distances regularly, range anxiety is not just psychological, it's a real operational constraint. For city driving with home charging, this disadvantage almost disappears. For rural areas or long-haul driving, it's the biggest barrier EV manufacturers still haven't solved.
This is the number I promised you at the start, the one that should decide everything. EV batteries degrade over time. Every year, you lose roughly 2 to 3% of capacity. After 8 to 10 years, many batteries hold only 70 to 80% of their original range. A battery replacement, if needed outside the warranty, costs between $10,000 and $20,000. Most warranties cover 8 years or 100,000 miles. After that, you're on your own. This is the hidden bomb in the electric car revolution. Nobody in the showroom will tell you this. The salesperson certainly won't. But now, you know.
So, should you buy an electric car right now? Buy electric if you own your home and can install a charger. Daily commute is under 100 miles.
solid charging network in your area. You'll keep the car 7+ years. Government incentives apply to you. Wait if you live in an apartment, no home charging. You regularly drive long distances? Charging network near you is unreliable. Buying secondhand with expired warranty. You'll change the car in under 5 years. The electric revolution is real, but timing is everything. A great technology bought at the wrong time for the wrong lifestyle is just an expensive mistake.
That's the complete picture, not the half story from the ads, not the anti-EV fear either. Both sides, honestly. One question for the comments. Do you own an electric car right now? Or are you thinking about it? Tell me one thing you wish you'd known before, or one thing holding you back. Every single comment gets read. If this video saved you from a $40,000 mistake or helped you feel confident about the right choice, the subscribe button is right there. New video every week. Same format, both sides, always. I'll see you in the next one.